Hey, hey, come on in.
What's
Mhm.
what's going on? What's up, Chaplain Chillers?
Yes, it's actually today is
Today?
actually Kindness Day.
Kindness Day? For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
So spread the
Spread the
kindness wherever
kindness.
you are.
Yes.
It's World Kindness Day,
Yes.
and so we just want to say spread kindness. Just be. It's an opportunity to be nice to the next person. Pass it
Mm.
on. All right.
Yes.
So welcome everyone. We are
Yes.
live.
Welcome to What's Good in the Hood.
Yes, jump on in if you have not seen us go live, just so that you were able to see us in the future. We would love for you to press the notification button so that when we come on live, because we're going to be coming on more regularly, we are able to get that notification, right? So let's spread kindness and just press that subscribe button if you haven't, and press the notification button. That's your way of spreading kindness to us. All right.
Yes.
We got a few things that we want to talk about today. This is what's good in the hood, so it's like more um
Current trends,
current affairs.
current
Yeah,
affairs,
not gossip, just current affairs.
business,
Yeah.
empowerment, anything that's gonna help us win.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. So let's get started.
Yeah.
Well, I think one of the things is we want to talk about AI.
Yeah, AI. Oh my God, AI. What's this AI is something else right now because
Yeah.
everybody talking about AI, the new Chat GPT features, the new update.
Yeah. This is paid and unpaid, right? What's happening? Why are we stopping to talk?
Cause these know that.
Don't be distracted by that. Let's just keep
Okay.
going. So this is
Yes, this for
the
any
paid and unpaid
this
or
for
unpaid.
anybody with plus users or higher or the enterprise. So
So
this.
what about the unpaid when you don't pay? What happens then?
Hold on, real quick. I gotta remove this. Okay, let's see. Let's put this down here.
You are such a disorganized tech person. It's not even
Yes,
funny.
so you're gonna have to excuse me. Yes, I'm not a techie person, but here's the thing: those that have the plus enterprise plan, they able to tap into the new features of ChatGPT.
So how much is it to pay? Because I know you're a plus AI.
Yes, it's
How
like
much do we pay?
$20 a month, which is reasonable. And here's the beautiful thing about the new feature that everyone is talking about. The big thing is you're able to um the tokens. It went up from I think 800
I don't
tokens.
know what you're talking about.
800 tokens
Tokens. What are you talking about?
is words. They're called the tokens.
So just say it in lay language. What are you
Okay,
talking about?
it's a
Tokens? Like you
it's
look
about
deep.
600 words.
Characters.
Yeah, 600 characters.
That you can type in.
Yes, but they don't call it characters. They
Okay,
say
but we know
tokens.
characters.
But
Don't be using some fancy English
so
here.
it went up to 100 tokens, 100,000 tokens,
For
basically.
paid.
Yeah, for paid.
Okay.
100,000 tokens, which is.
But what I'm saying is for paid because I have a non-paying. I don't pay for AI, and it's like it's okay. So forget the
You
technicality.
had the 3.5.
It's the new Google, guys.
Yes.
It is the new Google. If you do not have OpenAI, you are losing out. You are missing out on the. Oh my God, that thing! You ask it anything and it tells you everything, like in detail and precise. Like I think one thing with Google is that you had to go and search like the articles that it sent you.
Mhm.
What OpenAI, I think the difference is that it actually tells you exactly what you're looking for. Like wow, you put in punch in whatever question, or you can even do schoolwork with it. And most kids are actually cheating with
Yeah.
OpenAI. You can
But some people
you
getting
can
caught.
write a whole book.
But especially if you're on the plus now, with the plus, because there's 100,000 tokens. 100,000 tokens mean
Characters.
yes, it means that you can upload about 300 pages.
Okay.
So you get in upload 300 pages, and it could give you back 300 pages. So now before you
Does it do editing and all that?
yeah, that's what it does for you. Yeah, so before you don't use
So poor ghostwriters and authors.
yeah, that's the thing. Yes, because now you don't need a ghostwriter. You don't need an editor no more.
Do you know that the strike, the writer's strike, is over?
Yes.
It was over last week.
Yes.
So I wonder what agreement they came on to, because they were also against OpenAI.
Well, they're gonna have to find another way because OpenAI is here to stay, and it's helping us. It's helping us to be more efficient.
Right.
We don't, like I said before, especially with the new AI updates, we don't really need a book, and allow us to have. And we're gonna talk about this because within the next couple of weeks, on our Friday episode, we actually gonna dive in to these different topics of AI, and so the
Because
benefits, the
AI
plus.
is the new kid in the block.
Yeah,
I mean, OpenAI, geez.
because again, we want to make sure we know enough about it so that we can determine if it's for us or not for us.
Which one? I definitely know that OpenAI is for me.
But
Like, that thing is releasing my 40 plus brain.
yes,
I mean, I
yes.
ask it any question, it gives me an answer. And I love the fact that they've updated it to 2020.
2023, yes.
Now.
Yes,
But
2023.
a couple of months.
It was
backwards.
2021.
But I mean, it's not like current recent.
Yes, yeah,
They
it
still
goes
don't
from
know what happened yesterday.
yeah, yeah.
But they know what happened like a couple of months ago, which is awesome, because when they first introduced it, it was a year old, like 20.
Yeah, yeah.
It had information up to
2021.
Or 2021.
2021.
So it was a couple of years old.
Yes.
Now they have updated
To April 2023.
April 2023, which is awesome. I mean, still there's gaps in between.
Yes.
But
and so here's
so
the thing, and now because here's the thing, if you know current, see, this is why you had to put input in, because let's say you want to talk about something that happened yesterday, you have to type it in the information and go write through something on it. So you can say this will happen yesterday, boom, boom, boom. You can write it on it, and now it will tell you it will write something about it. So that's why
I think it's an awesome feature.
yeah, it's an awesome app. Yeah. So is it overhyped? Is it overrated? But this is something we're gonna talk about.
What you guys think?
Yeah. What you think?
I mean, I'm loving it.
Are you using it? Are you not using it? You know, I can say I'm using it. I'm loving AI. It is helping me to write the book, especially with this new feature now, because
What about plagiarism? Because people are concerned about plagiarism.
Plagiarism. So really, here's the thing. This is why we're gonna say now with the plus, you're able to put in 300 pages. So it's actually your work. You put in the input in. You put it,
and it just cleans it out.
It just cleans it out. It just makes it better. It just make it more cohesive. So if you have a book, if you have an essay, what you do is you put the data or the information inside, and now it's just going to clean it up. It's going to structure. It's going to make it look better in the tone that you want it. So the reason why now people that are cheating and using it and they get in court is because they allow AI to do all the work. And so,
but I know with the new feature, as we move on, it actually covers. It has like a liability cover for those who gets who could be sued regarding plagiarism or whatever.
Yeah. So
it protects you to a certain extent.
Exactly. But here's the thing: when you do use AI, you put in your information, right? And this is why you need multiple apps, because now when you got something like Grammarly, when you're dumping into Grammarly going to check for plagiarism. So if you do have any plagiarism, now what you do is you could that session that's plagiarized because you put in Grammarly, that session that you had great that has like show up and plagiarism. Now you can put it back in that part that shit. Oh, this part is plagiarized. You can put it back that session back into Chat GPT and tell Chat GPT to rewrite it where it's not plagiarized, and then you could just go back and forth to Grammarly and Chat GPT to make sure it's not plagiarism. But here's the thing: now they say plagiarism, anything over 10% of your paper is plagiarized. So if it's under 10%, you can get away with it because that's not considered.
And I think plagiarism goes with you writing things word for word.
Word for word,
but
yes.
If you like mix it around,
quote it,
quote, and actually put like references.
References, yes, you have to put references.
That's why in academia you are forced to put reference.
Yes, you are forced to put reference.
I mean, that's smart to be able to write a whole thesis by yourself. You need other people's info.
Yes, but again, when you're using ChatGPT, you're using your information and writing about the information you input, so that is making your information better. You know, yes, it's searching the web. It's making your research a whole lot easier. Because now it's search the web for you. If you know what you're looking for, you can tell ChatGPT to write you on something, and it's going to search the web from up to April 2023. So yeah, ChatGPT, I think it's a win. But like I said, we're going to talk more. We're going to talk more about it for the next couple of weeks, so that we able to actually dissect and know, okay, is it for me, if it's not or whatever.
I think it's for everyone.
I think
It's the
so.
new Google.
And if, because you remember, a lot of times, you know, we feel like, you know what, if we feel like we miss Google, or maybe we're too young to get into Google to capitalize on it, then maybe it wasn't for, maybe we missed that wave. This is another wave, especially
you mean investing now?
Yes, yes.
Because now you're talking things that we're not.
No. I'm talking about using it and investing, like even with
investments.
Yeah, like even with Google, like even like you finding ways how you could capitalize using ChatGPT, like it was back then.
Okay, look, I think we've exhausted that topic as we move on. All right, so talking about ChatGPT and just the whole AI story, one thing that captured my attention lately was the Ray-Ban glasses.
Yes.
Ray-Ban partnering with Meta, aka Facebook, and you want to roll
a clip? Yeah.
Clip? Let's see what these glasses look like, because I think I'm getting myself a
smart glasses.
You guys can hear
These
them
are the
here.
first smart glasses that are built and shipping with Meta AI in them. Starting in the US, you're going to get this state-of-the-art AI that you can interact with, hands-free, wherever you go. We're going to be issuing a free software update to the glasses that makes them multimodal. So the glasses are going to be able to understand what you're looking at when you ask them questions. So if you want to know what the building is that you're standing in front of,
who needs a dictionary?
Or if you want to translate a sign
OpenAI
that's in front of you to know what it's saying, or if you need help fixing this sad, leaky faucet, you can basically just talk to Meta AI and look at it, and it'll walk you through it step by step how to do it. We built in one more feature into these smart glasses. You are going to be able to live stream to your friends and followers.
I think this is going to be a very dangerous feature, though, because we're going to find that people will be recording you without you knowing.
Yes.
You know, so it's good. It's like me wearing glasses, and then
you can record.
I'm just recording people without me knowing, so I can record confidential information people are talking. So it's going to be wild.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be wild, but it's exciting as well, because now you don't have to be carrying cameras, especially in countries like where I come from, where carrying a camera downtown or your phone is very dangerous. So the best thing that you could do for yourself is just wear your glasses. Nobody would know, you know, and then you're recording us for content creators. I don't know why you're distracted. For content creators like myself or like ourselves, you could just wear your pair of glasses and we're rolling. And like, especially for a person like me, you know, when we like, okay, we're gonna record when we're going to this place, we're gonna do a vlog. I get like really, I know I'm bubbly, but I get like a really kind of, you know, out of my comfort zone, kind of, or just feel like I'm going to be causing a scene now that I'm recording. People are seeing me doing that. It just doesn't look right. So now, if I can just wear my pair of glasses and start recording, whoa, game changer. I think Facebook or Meta, they onto something.
Yeah, they definitely on the sun. But like I said, that is the dangerous thing, because you can't record without people noticing you recording. So, but AI is, I mean, it's definitely
a game changer.
It's definitely a game changer, and for those individuals that, and this is why we encourage you to invest in tech. This is why we encourage
I'm definitely going to invest in these glasses. Like, watch the space, and I'll come back and tell you guys about it, because they start from $299.
Yeah, $299, and it's reasonable. It's not bad. It's reasonable. But here's the thing. This is why.
I wonder if you can get a prescription on them. Probably can.
Because you already got to do a change in the lenses. Because you got to remember, the camera's not in the lens.
It's on the side.
It's on the side.
Yeah.
So
they have like let me see. I'm gonna share with you the what these the features of this of these glasses. So they have a dual 5 MP camera that gives you content and your content like I mean like that's a great camera.
Yeah.
5 MP, like it's clear. It's like your iPhone style camera.
Yeah.
And it takes high resolution photos of 22592 times 1944 pixel. I don't know.
Okay.
People who do they'll understand, but it's quality.
Yes, yes.
Quality video of I don't know. I'm not gonna say the numbers. Camera automatically adjusts to the light around you, which is like what?
So it's adjusting.
And you don't have you don't need additional lighting because the camera will adjust to the natural light.
Okay.
And then it says external facing capture LED signals that signals to others that you've taken a photo or video. So there's I think it's like probably the thing that blinks. It shows that somebody's now capturing you, and maybe that's how people will know that you're taking a video. Maybe that your side will start blinking.
Maybe.
Red.
I hope so.
But still, I mean, if I could wear these braids, nobody will see.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know, I have them on the side, and I start capturing you. What? This thing is gonna break down families.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
It's gonna get wild.
You gotta be careful. You can be on the train, you could be somewhere, and you just taking pictures.
It's gonna get wild. Like you can capture literally.
Don't get caught sleeping.
We gotta open our eyes and be careful, right?
Don't get caught sleeping.
Yeah, so I'm excited with new technology, but at the same time, I'm let's be on high alert now because anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
And anything is possible. And like I said, our minds can create a lot of different things. So anything is possible. So, but let's continue to invest in our education and learning. So So what you think about the Ray-Bans or what?
I think they're awesome.
Those are awesome.
I just have to find out if you can add prescription because if they do $299, what? I add my prescription. And
I believe you should be able to. You should be able to. You should be able to.
And then, but just going through the Ray-Ban glasses, because that's the new camera. Now, there's a company that's trying to work and override not override, but compete with the Ray-Ban glasses. They have created an AI pin. So just roll the video so chillers will understand what we're talking about. So it's an AI.
Isn't life about what we experience? What we smell?
Can I eat this?
Yes, dragon fruits are low in sugar.
What we hear?
Hey, what should I get here?
我在这里该点什么呢？
What we see?
Oh. Capture this.
And what we feel? What if we build more memories?
What are some fun things to do nearby?
Share more moments.
Can we play songs from the last time we were here?
What would happen if we rediscover our senses? What if devices went the experience?
Catch me up.
Lucy called and your flight is at 7 a.m.
Tell Lucy I'm on my way.
What if life was?
AI
Company Humane.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a game changer because I've been worried about this new generation who has been because they're having diseases now where all they do is like that. So now if you have something on your shoulder, like on your lapel, you're good to go. You don't touch nothing. All you do is talk to it. Listen, it's like I said, it's gonna be wild out there.
Yeah. And so, but here's I would
get that too because who needs a phone, especially if you live in third world countries where crime is really high. Carrying a phone, especially a high end phone, it's tricky because you're calling eyes upon you, people to come and mug you. So if I can just wear my lapel as a pin,
but they'd take that.
But they don't know it yet.
Yeah, but eventually they'll find
Well,
out.
you're gonna use it. You're gonna take advantage right now. Because I was actually watching like another documentary. There's this dude. He goes to different parts of the world
Mhm.
and trying to rat out drug lords, like drug people doing drugs.
Okay.
So he's been in Canada for the last couple of weeks, and he was because Canada has made every drug legal.
Mm.
Every That's an insane thing to do.
What?
To make every drug legal. So if it's legal, it means people can openly use and openly buy. So like storefronts are just selling. People are just injecting needles openly because nobody's gonna arrest them.
What country is this?
Canada, our neighbors.
So you could buy drugs
Openly. It's like they've made it illegal to arrest someone when you see them using in public.
What?
Yeah, the drug use is now legal. Every drug use is legal, and
That's crazy.
You should see. I mean, I think next time we should talk about that and even include a video about it, because what's happening sadly is that people are now using different types of these drugs that are actually paralyzing them. So you see people walking around looking like zombies. People are getting ODs like in public. It's like insane, and some people are fighting this. So this guy was out there. This is my point. This guy was out there recording, and these people saw them.
With the Ray-Ban?
No, he was recording with these cameras.
With his camera.
And in broad daylight, and they started marking him because they're coming to interrupt business. Because there are people who are just out there not using but selling, taking advantage of the pandemic, because it's a pandemic now in Canada, and it has increased crime so high. It has increased like ODs and even just usage, like regular use, because it's so openly available. And we thought Canada knew better.
Yeah, so, that's crazy.
It's insane.
I guess people gonna start going to Canada now.
I know, and maybe that's why the cost of living is so high now, because everybody's complaining how expensive Canada has become. Maybe because of all these social problems that are happening. So my point is, if this guy had a Ray-Ban or a lapel camera, he would have still walked around without anybody noticing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why? Because now when he had the camera, people could see that. Oh, you're recording me! You better not record! And they started cursing him, and he was actually his life was actually at risk. They had to jump on. Thank God, an Uber came fast, and they jumped on an Uber and they ran out because they were being followed.
Now, what the amazing thing about the Ray-Ban, the partnership. It let us know that partnership can work if you got your ducks in a row.
Absolutely.
Because Ray-Ban and Facebook was able to get this thing out, to into the world because of the partnership.
They've been trying for a while now.
Yeah.
Ray-Ban. I mean, Facebook.
Because we know.
I think they did it a couple of years before and it didn't work out.
Because we know Facebook tried to do things on their own and a lot of things don't work. So maybe the
partnerships work for Meta. They work in time. I think it is.
Maybe but sometimes
it's not as creative as he wants to be. So partnerships work for him. But I think these classes are going to work for him. And I've read some reviews. People are actually complimenting them. They say they're better than they thought. So that's why I'm like, I should be investing in one very soon.
Yeah. I think we should, I think I'm definitely going to. I'm looking into it as well because I believe, like I said, you could take pictures, you could do vlogs, you could do a lot of different things. And so here's the thing too.
Without people seeing.
Without being seen.
I think that's the exciting part.
Without you holding the camera, a lot of times you need a tripod.
Then people are like, oh, she's a content creator. Oh, he's taking images of us. Now I can just look at you in the eye and you don't even know that I'm recording you. Game changer.
But here's the thing too, with AI, with Chat GPT, with Ray-Ban, with the AI pen, it's about finding ways, creative ways how you can monetize it. A lot of times, even with your phone, like I said, a lot of times we use our phone, right, and we paying a bill, but we're not capitalizing on it.
Yeah.
We're not monetizing it.
Absolutely.
And our phone is like, yo, it's a game changer as well.
Yeah, well,
Because
I mean,
the phone is getting better and better, even with the cameras, all the different apps. So what are you doing with your phone? Are you capitalizing? Are you using it? Because you could complain. You could complain about society. You could complain about the world. You could complain about your job. But guess what? A lot of times, you could create your own income. You could monetize it just by the thing that you have.
People,
Yeah.
Lives being changed just by
Using the phone, starting with the phone.
And I mean, the thing is, we become in this competition where we see some people doing something and they get rapid success. Now we feel like if we do it, we're going to get the same success, and we forget that journeys are not the same. We always say this: just keep on doing. Consistency will lead to a breakthrough. At some point.
Because here's the thing: we have no more excuses with the rise of AI making our life much easier. We have no excuses. We could complain about the government. We could complain about your job and I'm not making enough, or whatever. We could complain, but guess what? We have no more excuses.
We can change.
We can change our life just
narrative.
Yeah, we could change the narrative just by because these AI functions, these AI tools made life easier for us to capitalize of it.
Moving on.
Yes, go ahead. Let's move on. Let's talk about.
Like, we've come to a conclusion that technology
is the way to, it's
a game changer.
Jump in, and this is why we talk about cross careers and power. If you like tech and you want to get into tech, take advantage of these different courses and tools and education so that you can learn, especially that's it's in tax, and you can make such figures right away if you learn how to if you learn tech.
Actually, I want to talk about Mr. Beast.
Okay.
AKA, what's his name again? Jimmy Donaldson, #1 YouTube king. Like, #1. He has almost, I think, 200 million subscribers.
Yeah.
That man is just killing it. But one thing I love about him, with all the success that he has created for himself, self-made, I believe, because he started a couple of years ago, just build it up, that he gives back. We have so many YouTubers who are getting the same amount of money that he's getting, if not more. We don't know how, because it doesn't go with the amount of subscribers you have.
Yes.
It goes the views, and if people are watching the ads. I hope you're watching our ads.
And also not just that, the views, but
and also
the things that the partnership, the affiliates, the business that he started from YouTube was a start to to build awareness.
Yeah. Well, let's forget about his side businesses, because he's got a couple of side businesses, because he's got your chocolates out there, he's got your burgers and all that. Let's not talk about that. I'm talking about how he's used his platform and the money that he gets out of his platform, some of it, to plow back into the world. And he's gotten so much criticism for doing that, which is insane. So not so long ago, he released a video. I think that's one of his latest videos on his channel, where he went to Africa to I would say donate, because he built 100 wells into these countries that did not have clean water in some of their remote places. And guess what? He's getting some criticism out of that. People are half are saying he shouldn't have done it because it's now exposing Africa. Well, let them expose Africa and those corrupt leaders who take their money and line their pockets with them. He's doing what the politicians are supposed to be doing with the taxes that people pay, because people still pay taxes in these countries. Whether he's a white boy or whatever boy, if he can use his race and his platform to get things done in within a blink of an eye, I would say, go ahead, Mr. Beast. Go ahead. I applaud you, because you're changing lives. And I know you're not so for this. You're against it. I just don't understand why.
I didn't say I wasn't for it. But here's the thing too. Another thing about the wells, because in America as well, we have people. The water conditions is not great in America.
So are
as
you
well,
jealous
so
that he left America and went
I'm
to
not.
Africa?
No, why
I'm
so?
talking. At least they have running water in
No,
America.
no.
In these remote African countries, some of them don't even have running
Certain
water.
places don't have good, clean running water.
In America,
Yes.
they don't have taps that water comes out.
Flint mentioned is
They've got water coming out of the taps, just that the
it's-
water is bad quality. That's a difference. At least you can use the same water to bathe. You can use the same water to and boil and wash dishes. In these remote African countries, they don't even have taps. They don't have running water. They have to go to a well.
Oh wow.
Or a river somewhere or a pond, muddy, and drink that. So I think what he's done is going to change lives. That's why I remember I went for an interview for Department of Health. They were confused when I spoke about cholera, because cholera is not existent in America.
Yeah.
Cholera is more, prevalent in places like Africa, where there are problems with water, because this is waterborne diseases. That's what cholera is. So I don't know. But I think Mr. Beast must be applauded for what he's done. Because he did not only just build wells. He realized that these kids were walking miles to school, like a lot of miles to school, and he sponsored them with bikes and with scooters so that they're able to get to school faster and more efficiently. But he not only
That's good.
he not only did that, he gave them footballs. He changed their schools. He sponsored them with computers. This man does not have to do this.
No.
Because they're not paying him to do it. He's using the money that he raises from these videos to give back. Why are we having a problem with people being kind? Today is World Kindness Day.
Yes, and I think even that just goes to show you, like you said, when you like what you in it for, like when you building your brand, when you building coming on these different things, your platform. 'Cause a lot of times we do have people that's selfish, and they making a lot of money and they don't give back. They keep it all to themselves. So it is a good thing, because hopefully, because remember that when you make money, you want to eventually get back. You know, you want to get back. You want to find a cause that you could get back to, because it's not about you. It shouldn't be all about you. It should be like,
if God has blessed you, then use that to bless others.
Bless others.
And that's why
you're gonna be blessed even more.
So successful.
Yeah, because they're generous.
Right. He just not so long ago, he helped, I believe, 100 people, if not 1,000 people who were blind, to get operations and remove the cataract or whatever that was causing them to be blind. That is something to applaud about. But we still go up behind and say, oh, you shouldn't have done it. He just wants to be seen. He's already seen. We have 200 million
he already seen. He's
got the platform. He's built things out of that platform already. He doesn't need us to applaud him, But I feel like these government officials, they now using this, because he's like, he should be canceled. Mr. B's like, sure, go ahead, cancel me, but I won't stop doing good.
Yeah, and even like with Chris Brown, what you think about that?
I love what he did with that young lady. What's her name again?
I don't know. I'm not gonna, but I know she from South Africa. I know that.
Yeah. So this is what Chris Brown did to a lady called Naledi Apiwe. You can check her out on Instagram. She's a musician, but she was just like an upcoming musician. Somebody recorded her at her school singing, and this reminded me of the young boy as well.
Sunshine.
Sunshine, rain. Somebody recorded him, and years later, for him, somebody picked up that video, and it went viral for a couple of months. This young lady, her video never even went viral, but Chris Brown happened to come across it, and he was like, because I remember in his caption he said, this video did not go viral enough. Or has not been viral. Or something like, why is this video not viral? Something along those lines. But he wanted the video to go viral, and this helped this young lady to be now noticed. You should see her Instagram page. She's got like thousands of followers from almost nothing. And she's, I think, also launching an album because Chris Brown, this is allegedly, we're not sure about the facts, that he used the girl's voice in one of his songs, and then he credited her with $1 million.
Mm.
That is insane. Please,
Yeah,
Chris
allegedly.
Brown. Allegedly, and he has listed the girl as a writer in one of his songs, meaning she'll be getting royalties from the song
For life.
for life, which well, as long as the song is alive and being played, which means this girl's life has been changed forever, and she's gonna be getting, of course, deals, because he said you have an angelic voice, your voices need to be heard by the world, and he's helped her get it out there.
It just goes to show you too. In scripture, the words say in Proverbs, your gift will make room for you.
Absolutely.
So
It'll find you.
It will find
This girl
you.
was located
Yeah.
by Chris Brown is a destiny helper.
Yeah, so it goes to show you to put yourself out there, and not being afraid to launch out and step out there, and not worry about the views, the clicks. If you're going to go viral, I know social media has messed up a lot of people. We see everyone want to go viral, but guess what? She didn't go viral. She didn't need to go viral. She just needed to be spotted by the right person. and, that's it. So
a relevant person.
who is your one person? And that's the thing. You don't need 1 million views to go viral. All you need is the right audience. All you need, and this is the thing, all you need 1,000 true fans, 1,000 true supporters, or 100 true supporters. That's it. You don't need to go viral because you to go viral. But guess what? That people that go viral, they don't take advantage of it. And they got their 5 minutes of fame, and guess what happened? Because they got the 5 minutes of fame, and they capitalized with it. That was it. Now they get back to doing what they were doing. But a person that got 1,000 views or got something,
I love this girl. She capitalized it in because she's releasing
but the thing,
a record now.
Exactly. But the thing is, she didn't go viral. She was located about one individual. And so that's the thing with us today. You only need to be located by the right audience or the right individual that see your video or that see what you're doing and then like it. Because
the main thing is just put yourself out there. The beautiful thing about this girl, she never even put herself out there. Somebody recorded her and put her out there.
Yeah,
that was just another step.
But you know what though? She did put herself out there, even though she recorded, but she sung. She had the courage to sing, so she did put herself out there because she was singing in public.
My point is, when it's your time,
it's your time.
It's your time.
It's your time.
Destiny will locate you.
It will locate it. But here's the thing: you got to be willing to work. You got to be willing to put in the work. Step out there and do what you got to do because if you don't do nothing, you just. And you just tie your hands and say, you know what, it's not gonna work out for me, or and you look at Murphy Law, Murphy Law always coming towards me when it seems like when it seems like it can't get worse, it get worse, and if you keep looking at Murphy Law, then it won't happen for you, and you got to keep putting yourself out there regardless. And
I think we've covered quite a nice bit today.
Yeah.
And we will try, like we said, to be more come and do more lives.
Yes.
Just about what we pick up as we go along the days and weeks.
Yes.
Because things are exciting out there.
Yes, things are exciting. But one more thing too about the IRS.
But that's like not confirmed. It's still alleged. So. So we'll maybe talk about it next week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
IRS has a couple of changes. They always have something before the next tax season. So
and it always increases. They say, but the thing is,
the standard deduction.
Yeah, the standard deductions increased from 900 to 1,800. So,
but this is the thing, we have incomplete information because standard deduction goes on how your filing status. So if you're filing single, remember now I'm a tax preparer, so I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, come on, tell us, please, tell us.
You can be filing single, you can be filing separately, married while separate, which is not advised at all because you have the lowest.
But if it was not advised.
Married filing separate.
Oh yes, I agree.
Yes. The lowest. There's a lot of credits that you can't get, and even your standard deduction is pretty low. married filing jointly is actually highly recommended, or head of household. They
And
actually
also, yeah.
are ranked the same in terms of credits and the deductions. And then married filing, what did I say? Single. Okay, let me just stop there. But yeah, all the different statuses have different deductions.
But it does say it's going to be effective for 2024. So
Okay.
those that
So
do
it doesn't apply for this year, it applies for
for
next
2024.
next-
So now with that, because
So
of
probably
it's because of inflation,
that's single. That the month that you just spoke about, it's probably
probably double
for single.
right for single.
Yeah.
Yes, for single. But of course, it'd probably be more if you marry.
Of course, married but filing jointly.
So what that mean though? Like, let us know, because what that mean for individuals that you know, the standard deduction from 900 to 1800. What that mean?
So remember before pre-Trump era,
Mm-hmm.
when Trump came in, he removed itemizing items when you're filing.
Okay.
So instead of itemizing, he said he's going to introduce standardized deductions, which are much better than itemizing.
Okay.
Say, for example, I believe like married filing jointly, it's like 25,900, which means, like, say, for example, you were making 100,000 a year combined as married couple. What happens is they, from the 100,000 that you're supposed to be taxed from, they're going to subtract 25,900.
Okay.
So now you are now being taxed less 25,900.
Okay.
Which is a lesser bracket.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it works well because when you itemize how many people can actually make up 25,900 of things that they want to remove from their credits. You see,
Okay.
because some other things don't even apply unless you're in business. Then they still allowing some itemizing, or you're filing separately, married filing separately, and your partner decides, I want to itemize. The other spouse is forced to itemize. But what happens is the spouse who decided to file or decided to itemize compromises the other spouse, because if the other spouse doesn't have much to itemize, they will not get a refund. They'll actually owe the IRS.
They will own the IRS.
Because now they have to catch up to the standardized deduction. But who owes? Who? I mean, how many credits can you get from $25,000?
Okay.
So a person who does that is actually messing you up. When they say, okay, let's file separately, and then we're gonna itemize, they actually messing you up, especially when you don't have a lot to
itemize.
Yeah.
Because you
the
both.
only time itemizing is allowed when you're filing, like without being in a business.
Yeah. So basically, you should be in business if you're gonna do itemized deduction.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. You know, like I said, you know, that's great to know. I'm excited for the future of AI. You know, it let us know that, you know, I'm big on education, I'm big on learning, I'm big on growing, and so, you know, it's here to stay. You know, don't complain. Like, even with the writer's strike, yes, protect yourself. But now we know it's here. So what's next? You know, what can you do to capitalize on the things? Because now with the writers, you know, people that's writing a book, you don't need a ghostwriter. You don't need an editor no more. So now they gotta find other ways how they're gonna make money. You know, it's not gonna be easy, but those who are creative, they will find a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
On that note, I want to say we'll catch you in the next live, and do tune in. Do be on the lookout for us.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, and we say, take
Hasta la
care.
vista, baby.
Deuces.
Bye bye.
Peace.